It's yeah. uh, man, like I'm telling you, man. I knew he was looking at me. And I'm just so fucking relieved right now. Just like I don't know, so like it's just everything just calms down immediately. You know, nothing, no crazy, no insane, nothing. Just absolutely when that bear spots me, it's just done. Whew, man, and you could feel it, dude. Like it's not even a vibe. It's nothing other like it. You just, I mean, you felt it before, so you remember it, but it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. It just changes the whole entire like just everything and just swamp. Just settles everything down. So as soon as the energy hits, it's just like you just know he's looking at you. But you don't have to make a sound or anything. It's just the way those animals are. There's a lot to them. With a past bear experience, it even conflicts with your thoughts too. It's crazy as shit. Like I'm not even joking. It was weird. I just got kind of stuck in the middle of it, and I'm looking at like, whoa. I didn't really understand what was going on either, so I'm just sitting there stuck, fucked up like that for a long time. But as soon as I got to the bottom of it, that was it. I never knew bears were like that. They're not trying to do anything to the thing, or it's just, you know, they have like I don't know, maybe it's supernatural or something. I can't make up my mind. When the thing starts vibing on you, it's just, you could feel that shit too. Like you literally feel within like so it has like a couple I don't know, it's really strange. I don't know what's going on with the thing. It's just the way it is. It's just it just gets so relaxed when he finally gets when he finally sees me. It's just done. Like all the problems are gone. Oh my God, man. Hmm. And in a way, it's like an FBI conspiracy too, but this is like supernatural or something. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's no fucking way this thing doesn't know it could do that. It's just the way it is, dude. I can't explain that. That's too fucking crazy. And everywhere I've been, I mean, I was trying to figure out like what was going on, right? And I would actually drive. I was driving around, going from place to place when I first got my car, and I started to lose my fucking mind, right? And past places where I live, checking things out, and it seemed like this paranormal energy followed me. It was always peaceful, but it had a like certain sense to it, and it's weird. And then as I got to the place, it just disappeared, and then it's kind of like breaking a curse or something. It was the most strange thing I've ever had go on ever, but and now I'm starting to get it again, but this isn't making sense. And then you have like so we have that, right? This is the energy that's brought to the table. This is what I'm feeling. But the problem is like it's feeling like something else. It feels like a different place. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why does it feel like somewhere else when he's right here? We gotta have a location, right? Like now it's like you gotta do that energy work. Right. But here's where the problem is at here. Why would it feel like a different place if this bear was right here? Hmm. I wouldn't say like it was like breaking a curse or anything. It's just I always had very good. I mean, I was always in the woods, so and I never really seen the bear. It's just I should have known by what I was feeling that it was around. I just never knew. And it was always a different feeling, different gradient of energy or whatever, but it was always peaceful, always good. Nothing was ever wrong. So it's just really strange, you know. But so right, and this is what my problem is right now is like, why would this bear here feel like something else. Like, why would this, unless it was the bear from over in Bolton, but that doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. That's a long fucking way to get over here. That's not possible because that's not where he was from. But the skunk was from here, and it went to Bolton, like Bolton Lake. So I'm still kind of like trying to figure out what happened here. Hmm. I mean, you're acting like, I mean, if the skunk could get that far, which I thought it got killed, but if the skunk could get that far, I mean, this bear could get that far too. So I don't know what, if they're like switching spots or trading areas, because they're free roaming animals too. So sometimes, depending on their circumstances, they sit in one spot. Sometimes they just leave too. So there's really no bullshit around here. I don't even know why people are such, I don't know why people don't understand. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. The bear has to eat in one way, right? Not by choice. They gotta kill things. But then on the other side, they're like, cool as fucking hell. That's, yeah, that's still missing the problem here. Or why would the energy be from that lake? Why? I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I never really have like, breeding crazy people around me the whole time, so I'm not like familiar with the flow on these things, but whatever. I use the bathroom real quick to, you know, see what's going on here. No way. Ah, no wonder why this is the way. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm kind of discovering things. So now we gotta like, I gotta fucking figure out why. So that's just a location. Yeah, it's a location. So there's definitely movement, but let's check this out real quick. You know, I could probably see why. Uh, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, got it. What people think and the reality behind it. All right, cool. Um, well, that's not bad. That wasn't the worst thing someone's ever done in their life for me, but Jesus Christ, man, the old man's been pumping along because there's really nothing else out there. Oh, fucking way, dude. Every single time, though. No. Like all these places have a certain, I don't know. It's location based energy. Let's just like let's kind of look at this the right way now. All right. Oh yeah. When dude, they were basically athletes. I was living on Parker Road as a kid. Like there were a couple guys that lived, up a hill, but they they're pretty much like bikers and hikers and this and that, and it just gets to the point like that place is a certain way with me, and there's a lot of intel that I'm gaining from this pattern stuff, but there's one little thing there that was like kind of making more sense than the last thing. So it's just, I was on a hike when I was a kid, and here to in reality is gonna start clicking. He gave me a piece of candy, and he told me it was energy. And now that was like the idea, right? It doesn't work that way. But it does, depending on what's going on. So, yeah, I see the point. It's just, why would these locations be a certain way? And not everything's about drugs either. It's just different. Weird. So no matter what, I'm pinned down, there's really nothing else I could have looked at. There's always that certainty about people, and it's just like it just gets to the point. Then you're looking at the fucking star child every fucking day, wondering what they're wondering about isn't really gonna help you out either. Just like, god damn, man. All right, let's try to sort this out. Say you have one place, you have kind of two, like, I don't know, have like a lot of, and you got the weird freedom and the weird stuff. I'm not settling right over here, like, and you got that. Like, anything that's really near the woods, it's gonna have a different energy to it overall, man. Like, there's gonna be something to it. Always gonna be something to it. No matter what you got going on there, the whole environment is just, there's like a big giant energy about it, no matter what. And then when you have like a really weird situation that kind of composes itself on a person like me, it gets to the point where you're trying to figure out why the hell this is like that. What the hell is going on? And what the hell really happened here? I'm trying to like, make sure I see the point here. And what the hell is going on with that? Like I'm trying to like accept certain understandings and energies, but then you have the autonomic functions. Now, you gotta separate the two. You have like physical sense, and then you have energy. So you have to kind of understand both sides of the coin here. When you have enough information like that, you could kind of converge on an understanding of what's going on. That's why I keep one thing, and another thing, and another thing. But you have to, be careful of synchronizing certain, certain synchronicities. Gotta be all careful with that kind of thing. Like, when it comes down to your health, with what you feed, it's just always. It's just something to it, it's like synchronicity can be the downfall of somebody too. It could assist, it plays a very big role in our everyday life too. When I'm talking about like synchronicity and senses, not autonomic functions within your brain that allow you to perform this way or that way. I'm just talking over just sensory wise, not the psychological aspect of the muscle contract, just sensory. How your blood's flow, you know. Um yeah, it gets to that point where the heart is a very, very, very crucial part. It's a very crucial control point too, because it's a very sensory based portion of your body, or at least it's supposed to be. when you have a clean heart, you get cleaner results. When you have a little bit of gunked up though, you don't feel as much, It's getting to the point with people like you gotta kinda know what you're doing. You gotta kinda know when it's happening. When a girl sees they got you in that kind of pinch, man, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Because they know better. One thing I couldn't understand though is how to move that energy right there. That's weird. It's environmental. Like I'm still having problems right now, like trying to figure out what happened here. Unless, I mean, that does not make sense. What if, right, like again, the skunk made it that far? I mean, a bear could make it that far easily too. They got ran out of their environment. It's just like the vibe though, or is it lost in translation? Or not the vibe, but the energy. Or why is it why am I stuck on the idea of what the hell is happening? I mean, the bear could have a relationship that makes sense too. I mean, by the time I sort everything out with the animal, it's just, it's just one of them things. Just where the bear was actually from would blow your fucking mind. Actually, the skunk was a little bit more off the charts on blowing your mind on where he actually appeared, but still. What is going on with that bear? Dude, what's going on with that bear? Why does it feel like that? But it was like way back there. Oh, I forgot my bolt cutters. Never mind. I'll be back. Yeah, by the time I figure out what I'm gonna be doing with them birdies, it's gonna be a little bit more intelligence based. I mean, there's a couple spots in this place that humans could use for like, bouncing echoes off the walls and shit like that. But the birds could fly, man. Like they could do whatever the hell they want, and pretty much I'm gonna be working on helping them find echolocation spots. It's kind of like just to disorient enemies and stuff. So it would assist in a lot of tactical moves on their behalf. Like right, like that's just kind of covering ground and just right. That's the whole purpose because it works. It definitely works. When they're calling me over and they're trying to talk to me about something, I'm trying to fucking find them and I'm all fucked up trying to figure out where the fuck it is. Gotta hear it from here, hear from there. Like there's a lot of weird spots where they could like project their sound, and then you found like one key spot, and I'm looking at it like if I was a bird, that's where I'd maybe at that. That's mind blowing. And then you have the whole entire alleyway right there. Like it's literally like that, man. It's really that fucking like the sound is just like that the whole time. when you have birds that do that stuff, and like, I mean, you're trying to do something or you're trying to listen to something, like they pay attention to you because, you know, they're talking to you. They're not sitting there like doing anything stupid. They're trying to, you know, get a fucking box closed, but then it's just like, and the only reason why I bought the, also, by the way, the only reason why I bought those bolt cutters was because I had a bad habit of hooking turtles. And it just got to the fucking point where I needed something that was long enough in order to actually get, you know, pop the hook out of their mouth. It's just, you know, no one would believe it because of what was happening. But then they're like hearing all this weird stuff, and you know, they're like, yeah, well, you know, it's gonna happen all that many fucking times. You might as well get something that could prevent it. And then by that time, it was pretty much over. So. I don't like turtle sense. I can't even fucking find anything that makes sense anymore either. So my fishing trips have kind of been yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to go fishing anymore. So at least fishing at night was my favorite, but I don't know, just my interactions with the animals make things a little different now. So and I don't want to operate within uncertainty when it comes down to unpredictable outcomes and vocal shifts and you know I need to be certain of my decisions and my relationships with these animals, so I'm just kind of not gonna fuck around and find out because of the way it went over there. So well, edible cutters aren't a really big deal. I'm not gonna be able to use them anyway, so you could probably keep them. I seen how they were used. I seen what happened with them, and I just knew. I'm like, all right, you know what? It's not. It's not. I mean, it's more for the animals too. It's just because of, you know, everyone knows what people are going to do before they even do it. They've seen the shit before. They're preparing ahead of time. I have no problems with that. And they knew a lot more than I did. So I'm sitting here at, you know, at the other end of this without a fucking clue of what to do, and people are just investigating this, investigating that, trying to figure this out. And I'm like, you know, I got my own investigation here and on how things are gonna run. And just when those birds showed me what the fuck happened, man, I don't know, dude, that doesn't seem like, I don't know what the fuck happened to that. I'm not sure if it was a person who got shoved straight into that fence or what happened, but there's still flesh stuck in the fence. yeah, so again when we're chit chatting and I'm walking around and I'm looking schizophrenic and I'm looking at this and I'm looking at this that way. Oh yeah, 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 no, he's crazy, he's crazy, he's crazy. It's like it gets to the point, man, like that you draw the line between insane and but yeah, I mean it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. I don't fucking care what people think of me, but it just gets to the point of where people are always involved in things and like you just got to be conservative on what your surroundings are and who you surround yourself with, what you stand by, what conspiracies you're running into. Like Black Lives Matter is one of the big things where I wouldn't have a shirt. I wouldn't support any of that crap because it draws the wrong people in, and either and then they identify the issue. How do they know? Then what they got going on, then they have something that, it's just stacked upon itself and it doesn't really protect anybody. It influences people to be used within circumstances they have no control of because they don't know anything. And you got the people that do know a thing or two trying to draw those people in. Like you got a lot of, when you actually invest in that type of conspiracy, you're putting yourself at risk. So if that's how you want to live your life, then you could go support that. But when you're seeing like pretty black women, with nice, fat, juicy, like just asses that are indescribable, like goddess, like, and you're sitting there like looking at this right here, and you're like, yeah, yeah, that's Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's it. Again, my edition's way better because there are no biases. There's no, hey, let's figure this out. There's no up above, let's guide this guy and use that guy that way. There none of that. There's just indescribable beauty, and that is like just staring into the ether. Like, how in the world? That, that's, a, that's a good thing, right? That's better than what we've been looking at. Like, I gotta be careful of what I support in life, what sides I want to choose, biases, interconnectivity with biases. Just flat out tell you how it is over here. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck around. I don't have time for those types of people that want to figure things out. So this is why it's like right here. We're drawing the line right here. This is what you know. This is how you know it. There's no secrets. It's just this is what was expected to be understood beforehand. This is what I've learned, and this is just out there. And if I didn't like people to begin with, this tells it all. This is what he knows. We're not going to step in that territory. Because then you have to fuck around and find out people. Right, and you're just like, and then you're looking at the problem right now. Would you poke a bear with a stick? and usually I'm not like, it's not about being an open book. It's not about providing information. It's not just trying to get the whole moment to pass as peacefully, as humanely as humanly possible. Yet everybody wants their internal peace. They don't want people externally crafting witchcraft and witch shaft and this shaft and indecisiveness. They don't need that kind of, party in their vegetable garden here. We're just not going to flip out anymore. Then you have people with skill. Then you have people with, provided what they were doing with their life to begin with, one thing going wrong in somebody else's life, and they're afraid of the synchronicity and the fact that it wouldn't be my fault. They're going to be afraid of that the whole time, even with this amount of experience. So that's why like people are watching out for themselves. But I took a lot of hits for myself, man. Like I don't like when it came down to how many times I could have died while going through this. Like I don't know, man. I'm not sure if anyone has to be worried about what's going to happen to them because, but. It's kind of sitting there looking at it like, well, what synchronicity, you got government and bag and this, and you aren't really too sure or certain of your circumstances there, so. Yeah, we're finding out what the hell is going on here, man. Slowly but surely. And people are gonna make, insane claims like, oh, you knew this beforehand and this and that. Well, that's why I'm just drawing a line right there and letting you know I figured it out just now. So we have a process. This is my learning process. This is what I'm understanding. This is what's happening. This is why it's happening. These are the people that caused it, but not no name, no car, no this, no that. Just myself and whatever I own right now. So you got past stream with the birds, you got next stream with the birds, and this is happening with the birds. This is why, like, this is what they're showing me. Now they're doing things like this. Now it makes more sense, now because there's a situation that was created by people. That is what they need to tell you, And they're pretty fat fucking birds, dude. Like, they're not skinny. They know what they're doing. It's pretty well matchmaking. That's right.
Be ready to engage, Op 4.
Pass the blitz around.
Camera ready to activate. 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. You're exposed.
Down. Down.
Your location has been compromised. 말보다는 행동이지. One Op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. 10 seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. You found a bomb.
Ah,
Make your way
fuck.
to its location
Alright,
and
well.
defuse it. Cover the diffuser.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck are you doing, man? Come on. Ah, there he is. There you go. I think of that. Got him. What the fuck? The hell happened to me? Whoa. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Ready for that. Can I reload real quick? On. One around the corner. Got him.
Four last stop standing.
Ah, shit. Come on. Right. On the floor. To the right. Ah, crap. Ah, I didn't. I was going there. Come on. And push it. Oh, wow.
Diffuser is now secured.
Come on. Oh, there it is. Down the floor.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful. Friendly drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion.
You don't even know where the fuck it's at.
Make your way to
Wow.
its location and defuse it.
What? What? Hey. Hey, bro. Dude. Serious? Please? Bro? Wait, guy just shot the fucking hell out of me here. Oh man, that's great. Well, I don't have any health to play with. I'll fuck up and I'm toast. Oh my fucking god. Jeez. Nice. I'm trying to go in here. Looking down. I don't know. Not a fan of the bottom floor being like that. I'm trying to.
User has been recovered.
Oh, there it is. Dead. Fuck yeah. Alright, come on, hold on. Oh, you got my leg. Ah, oh, crap. I fucked up. I didn't SWAT. Oh, if he didn't shoot me in the beginning. Oh, consideration was key right there. I knew. Oh, I knew you would challenge too. Ah, fuck, man. Fuck. Yeah, one bullet to the chin and those curtains. Oh, crap. Damn, man. Yeah, I guess we could make this round go a little bit longer.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Oh, wrong button. Yep. Right.
Changing mags.
Activating camera.
Done.
5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
What are you waiting for? Move out.
Reading you loud and clear.
Your location has been compromised. Op 4 last.
Aw, you absolutely got torched. That aim assist is come in handy in certain games, but this one just doesn't have it. Oh man. On that note, I'll end the stream.